So, how you guys?
1 million t-shirts.
Good.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You have the two books and talk to them.
That was big move.
Okay. Okay.
I do.
Put your name on it.
For a quick video camera, can I have you introduce yourselves?
All it does is drive them up.
I'm Dave Willis.
Jim Fortier from Squidbillies.
Thank you very much. Would you like to start?
Oh, sure. This season on Squidbillies, I guess that you guys are premiering in July, right?
Yes.
Later this month now.
July
Yeah.
22nd.
In a week, right?
Right.
A week from Sunday.
Oh, okay. Any musical guest stars, just guest stars in general that you're really proud of this season?
Yeah, themes. We're getting a theme from Lamb Chop, a theme from Yellow Wolf,
Elizabeth Cook.
Elizabeth Cook.
What else? Big ones.
Big one, Alabama Shakes did one. It's great.
We're also having a challenge for cover version of the theme that we're going to use in the final episode of the season.
Oh, I got some spot for that recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are submitting themes because we'd always like Google it, and there'd always be these weird people like shirtless guys with acoustic guitars in their own basement playing their version of the theme. We're like, well, we ought to let somebody like just pick one, you know. So that's what we're doing. It's just like a contest. So.
And will the winners probably will that be next season? Yes.
No, end of last episode of this year we'll have the selected piece. It's not a contest, it's a challenge.
So,
There's not a winner so much as a selection.
so for the 5 season, we've seen all the characters kind of grow and develop. How has that been for you guys? Kind of like doing that in 5 seasons, having early change, having Rusty grow up, so to speak.
I'm glad that's your interpretation. Because I don't know, do we feel like they've grown?
I think we've grown kind of in a weird way, you know. Like I feel like the show's really, these episodes are really solid, and I feel like they've sort of rounded out as characters, you know. Like they started, I think, with our best jokes and stereotypes of where we grew up, but now it's like they're full-on characters. So. I don't know. Now you're gonna get pretentious about it. It's a 11-minute cartoon, but it's funny. I don't know. I think they have grown as characters.
I think Early's grown because he's not as violent as still to his family as he used to.
I laugh hard when he cries sometimes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's crocodile tears, but sometimes it's like he feels emotions so strongly. You know, it does.
He has to be, we hope he's likable, and not, you know, because he does abysmal things, you know. And so if he's likable, let that guy be quiet. Who is that guy? Yeah, so I don't know. I think we know the characters better, absolutely. I think that we've found ways to write for characters that just used to show up and say one thing and then walk away, like the sheriff. We could put a whole episode on the sheriff. You know.
Crystal from my band, a couple of the funniest characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Oh, we just did we're doing a Trampled by Turtles video. This band played Coachella, and yeah, we're doing a video for them. It's coming out later this month too. So, sorry, that was a tangent, but yeah.
News, Squidbilly news.
How long have you guys spent designing all of Early's hats? Because there's so many out there.
Your hat question?
We were just mentioning that was our least favorite part of our job at this point, coming up with new hats.
Because if you don't have a new one, you feel like you're coasting, just saying, oh, I'd choose a classic. But
Yeah.
you want to come up with one, but I don't know, maybe the well is a little bit.
It's got to be the right kind of stupidity. You know how like Beavis and Butthead had that sort of dorky friend, and he just had really handwritten winger.
Yeah.
You know, I love that. Like that made me laugh, and I was thinking, you know, sometimes my favorite hats are the ones that are sort of like that. They're just dumb on their face, you know, and not a joke, but. We always want to make a joke, and then it's hard to come up with jokes that are just the right kind of stupid for the hat.
And it's plastered on his head for 11 minutes, you know, so you keep seeing it. So if it's just this big, look at how funny this is, it's got colors, and you're just looking at this joke hat that may flop.
Or it's too complicated, you know.
Lots of zoom-ins on the hat while he's talking, so people will get it.
I know how you guys misspell it sometimes on purpose just to fit Early, even though you probably wouldn't be able to find a hat like that anywhere else.
My favorite one is the one, actually, I just remember this one. We didn't write this hat, but it was remember 9111. It had 3 World Trade Centers and 2 irregular. Yeah. remember 9/111.
Scotch, right?
Anything else?
And sometimes the hack can actually play an active role in the show, like the I'm doing as best as I can. That was,
Right,
asbestos hats.
Asbestos hats.
Right.
That was an emotion filled episode.
Yeah,
It was,
This is Master Shake
Yeah.
with Philip K.
So actually, I'll ask a question for these guys. These guys are from Chile, but they've actually never seen Squidbillies.
I've never seen it.
They don't have it over there.
they are a big Aqua team.
We're Aqua Team fans, but we don't get to in the Cartoon Network Chile. We don't get
Any
to
shows there on your in Chile?
Yeah, Aqua Team. We got Sea Lab once in
Robot Chicken,
Robot
but
Chicken,
I don't know what.
but not the action ones, and not the Squidbillies. No. So
So actually, wanted to know if you or you guys would know how come that happened, because actually I haven't heard of this till right now. I
Oh,
was
they're
like,
they're expanding.
Hello, Doc. How are
I
you?
think our stuff throughout the.
Interesting theory.
globe.
How was your time at the
Uh,
convention?
I think. I wonder how it would play down there.
Really?
Though someone told me,
The whole thing, huh?
everybody's got some sort of backwards
You're watching
idiots in
unconventional.
their own country.
Unconventional.
Different version of it that you would probably.
I mean,
relate
our swing
to.
is very big in Chile, so I don't know how come. And we were just talking on a lot of other
That's
shows.
good to know.
we have some questions for the Aqua Team, if you don't mind. The first one is about the Mooney Knights. We don't get to ask her, but one of our favorite characters are the Mooney Knights. And how come you? Where did you get the inspiration? Well, it's obviously they're flat and all, but
The Moonanites were
Yeah.
originally
You have no
based on like. Do you remember? You don't
Anyway,
remember this. You're too young.
this is
Atari used to have
The 2600.
AT.
Yeah.
yeah, we
They
are.
buried like 3 million of them in the desert because they couldn't sell them.
Ah, yeah, the ET, the ET.
So originally the
one, yeah.
Moonanites were like ghosts of a video game that didn't sell well.
If everyone
They were like, it
like,
would just be funnier if they were just moon
that's all I
men.
have.
So Matt plays, Matt, the guy that was sitting here, plays Err, and I play Ignignokt, and they're coming back. We're doing a sequel to Space Cadet called Space
Two roast
Cadet.
beef sandwiches.
Mid-season.
I was actually going to answer my next question.
Space Cadet.
And I have since we're from Chile, I was wondering what did you choose Argentina for this season of Agua Team Hunger or Agua something whatever.
Well, our AP just wrote that. We just said that sounded funny.
Like
so
random
said,
South
okay.
American country.
They don't actually go to Argentina, although we could write Buenos Aires and put that at the bottom of the screen. Last season we wrote Seattle. We didn't change any of our backgrounds.
And first we asked how did you change, because the first appearance of the Agua Team Hunger folks were in Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Then you pitch it, and we saw the pilot, if I recall correctly, and it was very different.
Yes, that wasn't. We wrote that episode of Space Ghost because we were so bored with Space Ghost as a character, and we created those. And then our boss didn't let us make it, so we kept it in a shelf. And then we made Aqua Team. So we had been making Aqua Team for a couple of years, and then we dusted off this script, and we were saying, wouldn't it be funny if we made this as an episode of Space Ghost with the original designs that we had originally envisioned for these characters? So as time has passed, it looks like that was the first introduction of those characters, but in fact, those characters, the Aqua Team had been around for a couple of years when we made that episode of Space Ghost. It's just a funny.
How is it having the original voice actor Space Ghost coming in and doing random roles in Aqua Team?
He does that because he calls me randomly and he says, "You got any work for old Space Ghost?" I should play you my voicemails. But George is hysterical, so we try to find a way to put him in the show whenever possible.
Is Carl based on someone real, or
No.
is just a stereotype?
No, there's little bits of this college roommate I had, and there's little bits of this friend of my dad's from Long Island. But he just sort of came out of this. What's up, dude?
We need to go.
Okay, gotta go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.